Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, coming at you with a TTM weekly recap episode. Got a whole bunch of TTM autograph returns in the mail, and this is kind of the recap from Tuesday through Friday. Obviously Monday was a holiday. Just first of all, I want to introduce myself. If you are brand new and just clicking on this video, what I do is I write to athletes and celebrities, even some World War II veterans, you name it, all sorts of people through the mail. Find their addresses, and there's links down below to find like their addresses and stuff, the sites I use, and I send off to them asking for an autograph. Send them a picture or a card or whatever I got, and usually I get it back in about a week or two. It's been a lot of fun. More than 5 years of doing this, so definitely check it out if this sounds like a hobby you'd be interested in doing. I know I've had a great amount of fun, so let's go ahead and get into what I got in this week. So obviously Monday was Veterans Day. There was no mail, but there was quite a few that came in on Tuesday. So I guess we'll start off with a basketball. So I sent to Mr. Jeff Mullins back in September, I believe, with 3 4x6 photos, and he signed them all. And he signed this one, and he signed this one. There he is guarding, I believe that's Jerry West, so it's a pretty cool photo. And then he's kind enough to include his own personal. This is from 2005 Topps All-Time Fan Favorites. I believe this is actually one of his personal cards that they would send to him. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it looks like it is, because it doesn't have like quite all the stuff on the back that it normally would. So, because I know Topps will send multiple cards of the players to them, and they can give them out or do whatever they want with them. So he was kind enough to send me one. Last time I wrote Mr. Mullins was probably back in 2015. I sent him a big old poster from the 70s, so it's pretty neat to get that one back. Then we got some football. I wrote two sport athlete, Drew Henson, my bad, I'm sorry. He signed this photo. He was a Yankees prospect. Fortunately, just didn't pan out in baseball, and then went back to football after the baseball career didn't work out, and got a shot with the Cowboys for a little bit. Was a very good athlete, just unfortunately just didn't work out for him, but still really cool. Here he is in college. He was actually the starter over Tom Brady, and here Tom Brady is there, number 10. He's number 7. I can't remember who number 13 was, but yeah, Mr. Drew Henson. So that's a really neat one. I've never gotten him back before. I have to give a shout out to the great, Remember the Great Sports. He had gotten him back a while back, and I was like, that'd be a really cool one to send out. So make sure you go check out his channel below. I think he's just celebrated his 100th TTM episode, and he's doing a special contest. So his link to his channel will be right down below for you guys. Go check it out. Then we have 2 TTMs for the NFL Battle of the Decades contest. If you're not familiar with that, it's a contest I'm hosting. It ends February 1st. All the slots have already been full. We've been going for about 3 or 4 months now. So obviously you can't enter anymore, but I will hopefully do some more like this in the future. But got Mr. Troy Vincent, who played during the 90s, because I am on Team 90s, so that's a point for our team. The Miami Dolphins photo is for sure from the 90s. The Eagles one, I'm not 100% sure. It might be late 90s, but that's why I got the Dolphins just in case. And he is the Vice President of NFL Operations, so if you send to his office, he will sign it pretty quickly. Then I sent 3 photos to Mr. Sean Landetta. It looks like, I think he liked them, which is perfect fine. I put in my letters, if you see something you like that I send, go ahead and keep it. It's, no problem. So he traded me for those photos for some of his stuff. So a 1990 score, and then kind of a custom card of his. So he's a really good signer. Honestly, I know Ray Guy's the only punter in the Hall of Fame, but really Shane Leckler and Sean Londette, I think, should be in there, and even make an argument for Rich Camarillo. I think those guys were really good punters in the day, and they should honestly be in there. So that's it for football. I do have a return to sender from Tim Crumry. I have resent this out. This is also for the NFL Battle of the Decades. I've just had lots of bad luck with getting return to senders for that contest. But I got a new address to try, and I sent it out. He's back in Ohio. He's not in Colorado anymore, so I sent that one out just this morning. So I will obviously go check the mail later for Saturday's mail. We will open it live if I get anything. Otherwise, I guess this will be the last clip of the episode. Got an MMA fighter. She actually signed 2, but I've already shipped off Michael's package for Autographs for a Cure. If you're not familiar with Autographs for a Cure, it's my friend Michael from the Autograph Network. Both of his links will be down below to his channel and to his website, and he's been doing a TTM autograph channel for years and years. I've been watching him for a long time, and wanted to be able to help him out, and he started Cherry Autographs for a Cure. It goes to help cancer patients, and you know, he has a site, and I've bought a couple times from him as well. And I sent out some TTMs asking if they'd sign so I can send to him, and many have obliged, so I've sent that out. So obviously I've already sent that one. You'll see it eventually when he shows in a video, or when he puts it up on his website. This is McKenzie Dern, female MMA fighter, and she wrote a nice little note. It says, "Caleb, thank you for the letter. This is really great. You donate to your friend's charity. I hope the autographs help. All the best, McKenzie Dern." So pretty nice of her just to know that she actually read my letter and was willing to help with that charity. So that is Miss Dern. That is on his way to Michael. Then we got a couple celebrities. This is also another one that went to Michael. There's 2 photos. I've already sent it to him. This is Oscar Nunez from The Office, and he signed this one 4x6. I gave him the other one. You'll see it's got a funny inscription on it, I guess. So I messaged him and said, "Do you want this for contest?" He's like, "Yeah, that'll be funny." So you'll probably see that one. Then I just sent the Bruce, so of course I always get really good ones back for Bruce or for Garrett or for Kim right after I send to him. But I got Mr. Patrick Stewart after many months. Happy to get it. It's sent to a talent agency in the UK, and it came back. Of course, you know, he's busy does like Broadway, their version of Broadway over there, and does Broadway here and all this stuff. So it's not like you can just sign willy-nilly whenever he wants. So at least I got him back. So also guess I'll be going to Bruce's next package. Then this is really cool. So I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Lone Survivor. I got back from Mr. Marcus Luttrell. He's an author and a war veteran. The movie is about him. This did also require a $10 donation. He requires $10 per autograph, but it's definitely well worth it. You know, help a veteran out, and pretty cool historical. Also fits in for my military collection as well. So Mr. Marcus Luttrell. So I thought that was a really cool one to get. Then I got a business card advertising that Mr. Carmell Wetzel's book is out. You can go to that email, and it's $36 total with shipping. You get it autographed, and it actually might come today. If it does, I'll show it off in the next clip. So I did buy that, so that's on its way. And then finally, I did make a big purchase. I needed some extra autographs for Christmas. These 6 I'm keeping, only because either I don't have them or just thought they were cool, and one of them was badly damaged, so I didn't feel I could send that one anyways. So excuse me. So I bought a big lot, and adding some cards in the packages, which, by the way, those Christmas packages, many of them have gone out so far. So, Mark Murphy, I've not gotten him before. Dick LeBeau, 69 tops. Of course, he's a great signer, but I don't think I have like a vintage card of his signed, honestly. Really crappy signature, but I don't have anything of him, and neither have I ever seen anything from him. Cowboys great, Eugene Lockhart. It's kind of a scribble, really. So, thought that'd be interest keep. And I don't remember if I had this guy or not, Mr. Larry Wilson. I think he's a Hall of Famer. Pretty sure he is. So I picked that one. Paul Warfield, I tried, but came back, and he doesn't really sign anymore anyways. And then Don Maynard, who can't remember if I sent off to him or not. I don't think I did. He's like $5 or $10 per signature now or something like that. But I didn't. And this is the one that's the corner right up here is really messed up. So I was like, I won't send that out. So yeah, that's it. I'll be back here in a few hours when I go check the mail to see what we got, and we'll open up live, get my reaction if we have anything. Other than that, if there is nothing, I don't see you. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll be hopefully right back. So see you later. Alright, I am back with Saturday's mail. It is only one letter, but hey, hopefully a success. It is an old one. There was no book from Mr. Carmell Wetzel or anything like that in there. I think it says Fargo, North Dakota. I think. I don't know who I've sent to North Dakota, but apparently I did. And I have an exact date on this one, September 16th, 2018. I think that's because at the time I wasn't marking my pendings around that time. So let's see who this is. It's a hockey success. It's come back from Mr. Matt Colon. Looks like 2 4x6 photos that I printed myself. So I've forgotten that I'd written to him. So former Pittsburgh Penguin Matt Coleman. So it's pretty cool. There he is with the Stanley Cup in that top photo. And photos came out good. A little trick that I used, you can line one side of a paper that you fold in half with some tape and tape it to the inside of the envelope. Kind of helps like glossy photos like that to slide around better. And prevent rubbing a little bit. It has helped me, so I do it every now and then. So cool. So that's it for the week, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all next week. Bye.